Good afternoon. 13 months ago, at least 21 people died from a flash flood event in Waverly, Middle Tennessee. Now, flash flooding is increasingly becoming one of the most dangerous natural hazards around the world, with Tennessee having a long history of flash flooding. In fact, between 1996 to date, more than $500 million losses have been recorded in property losses just in Tennessee alone. Now, you may be familiar with flooding, but what is flash flooding? Flash flooding is the type of flooding that occurs within a few minutes to hours of heavy rainfall. Previous research has observed that because of the fast-forming nature of flash flooding, it is difficult to depend on rainfall forecasting and other mathematical models to effectively predict its occurrence. To address this challenge, part one of my study will analyze a 25-year flash flood event through trend analysis and emerging hotspot analysis. Now, what this analysis will do for us is it's going to show us where flash flooding was happening in the past and where it's happening now. It will also show us where the hotspots we already know of, whether they are becoming worse or they are becoming better or they are shifting to other areas. This is important because it will inform the Tennessee Emergency Management Agency on where to focus mitigation action. The end result will give us a map similar to what we have here, the red area showing us where the hotspots are. Part two of my study will focus on Johnson City, which also has a long history of flash flooding. There is an ongoing community science project which is building and installing a stream gauge on Brush Creek, which runs through Founders Park. Now, pick this data that the stream gauge will gather, the measurements of the stream flow, and build an online dashboard. Now, the technology for this online dashboard is similar to what was used to measure the COVID-19 by the WHO, if you remember. It also would look something like this. This is a model that I built to represent it. Now, this dashboard will be integrated with a text alert system so that when water levels reach our determined threshold, text alert systems will be sent to the Johnson City Department of Public Works. And then the community can also subscribe and receive text alert systems so that we can all survive flash flood in Tennessee. Thank you.